Hey guys, Sprout here, welcome back to the channel. Got an exciting video for you today guys, lots of news regarding Arena Breakout and a very big surprise at the end of it, or in between it rather. Now today's video, of course, we're back on Arena Breakout. Tower Fantasy not really working for us content wise, not really sure what to do, but today we've got a news update about what's going on, and like I said, an unexpected feature being added very soon and hints at Season 1's end date. So without further ado guys, before we get into it, if you haven't already liked the video, please make sure you do, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, click that little bell. Also, make sure you don't miss any news updates and any decent gameplay that I do post, of course live streams as well. So let's get into this one right now. So today guys, if you do follow the official WeChat account for Arena Breakout, they posted a series of Q&As that I'm going to share with you today. Mainly the highlights of them. I'm not going to sit and read them because obviously the Chinese translated into English doesn't really make sense half the time, so I'll just like narrow it down to the key highlights of the Q&A where they give away a lot of future content coming to the game, as well as some news that I'm going to share with you right now. So first of all guys, there's a bit of a glitch fix. Now I haven't actually experienced this one, but I have heard other content creators and quite a few players mention it, where there was door bugs, glitches affecting players by blocking them or staying open, or some teammates being forced through closed doors, etc. And they're going to fix that very, very soon. Now, next, they're busy reviewing the season wipe rules. Now, I've got no more info on this yet. I don't know if it's going to be like Lost Light, where you lose everything but your account name. I don't know. Obviously, with paid content being in the game, you can buy stuff, you can buy real money and stuff. They're going to have to really sort of revise a lot of these rules before they implement them and make sure they're not pissing people off in the process, you know what I mean? People have spent money to get their CFKs and stuff, they might get that back, or the battle pass, etc. So I'd be interested to see when that comes out. I will do a video on it. Now, this next one, guys, I'm going to be honest here. Lost Light, take note, right? This is how you listen to your community feedback. This is something that Lost Light should have added months ago, maybe half a year ago. Now, female characters are being added for players. Female models. Now, I'm not sure about the AI/Scavenger players, and that's literally all I know. I just know that they're going to add female characters. It'll be interesting to see if the hitbox with this, if it's a smaller build, is going to be different. You know, if the character's shorter or thinner or whatever than the male models. Don't know if anyone will actually play a male one anymore, if it's going to be less of a hitbox, harder to shoot, like it is on other games. At least that's what other content creators' excuses is for playing female characters. Now, next guys, we've got between 6 to 8 guns, new guns being added to the game, including assault rifles, carbines, shotguns, bolt action rifles, and pistols to suit lots of player needs. So I'll be interested to see what exactly they're adding. I do want a couple more pistols because the current pistols are a bit naff. I really want like a revolver or something like that, you know, something like a magnum, like a proper like sort of thing that you can really like shoot someone to hell with. So I'll be interested to see what they add there. And we've got, along with the new weapons, guys, we've got new weapon mods to change bullet speed, run speed, something called waist stability. I'm assuming that's to do with hip fire, so you can get more hip fire focused guns rather than aiming down the sight, as well as other things to improve. So I'll be interested to see what new mods come out in regards to that. Now, this is the map I've not really touched on that much, which is TV Station. Now, it's going to be expanded and updated, so I'm assuming they're going to make it bigger or have more rooms in it, because it is quite small and it's relatively easy to finish like every single player on the map in like a matter of seconds, not seconds, but you know what I mean. It's really small, you run into people straight away, the scavs are just everywhere, it's a really hardcore experience, and expanding it could only be for the better. And they do see it under this bit that they've got new maps planned for the future, separate to this sort of thing. Next, guys, this is one I've been curious about. I wonder if they'd add this. Now, you know how you've got blockade mode, which is separate to regular mode, and your scavengers can't go into blockade mode, so you can't go scav running it. Now, they're going to add something called an elite scavenger, which will be able to enter blockade mode. Now, I don't know how they're going to put this together. I don't know if you're going to have two scavs. One's a regular one, one's an elite mode one, or whatever. And I don't know if it's going to have like an increased amount of gear. I don't know if there's going to be a cost to enter blockade mode on a scavenger. Be interested to see, but it will sort of add a bit more depth into the late game blockade mode. Obviously, most people rush each other at the very start, and then whoever's left gets like run of the map to loot and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see if you can go on an elite scavenger, and some of the stuff you're going to be able to scavenge from dead players and dead scavs, or just, you know, run through blockade mode, looting, not see a soul, not shoot at anyone. Be interested to see just how much you're going to be able to get out of one of these runs. Now, the Fortress map, guys, the last map, the one that I've been on once and died, they're going to do a complete model update with lesser requirements to enter. So they're going to lower the gear score requirement and lower the actual money cost to enter the map. And they're going to remodel the whole thing to be a bit more friendly to users. Now, it'll still be the same sort of scenario on the map, I think, but they're going to make it a bit more accessible so more people can experience. And it's less of a hit if you get killed straight away on it and you're like, I'm not going there again because I've just lost, you know, all that money and all that gear. So I'm looking forward to trying the new Fortress map, definitely. Now, lastly, guys, you're going to be able to lend friends gear. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to work. It just says you're going to be able to give your friends or your teammates gear for them to borrow. Now, I don't know if this is going to be pre-match or it means you can have like a separate, this is my friend bag that I'm taking in this battle to give him to him or whatever. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep the gear at the end of a match. Like, I'll loan you this gun for 3 matches or something like that. Absolutely no idea. Interesting feature though, because I know sometimes people want to play with you, you're fully kitted there, not, but you've got plenty of gear and you're like, well, I wish I could give you some just to come play a match with us. So I think that's a good feature to add, at least from a lot of other people's perspectives. So guys, all of these updates, bar the new maps, are going to be at the end of September, which is next month. So expect Season 1 to end at the end of September, followed by a wipe. So a lot of people have been asking, I've seen the other content creators in the WeChat channel asking when the wipe will be. They wouldn't give any information. They just said stay tuned for updates. This is the update where they've gave it away. All these updates are happening at the end of September. That means the season's going to end then. So that means the season is going to be 3 months long from now on, because I asked them if it was 2 months or 3 months. Obviously 2 months will be the end of this month, 3 months end of September. So the seasons are going to be 3 months long, followed by a wipe. The actual conditions of the wipe, I don't know yet, like I've previously stated in this video. Once I know the conditions of the wipe, I will do another update video to tell you exactly what you're going to lose and what you're going to keep, because I need to know this stuff as well, you know. Now, that's all I've got for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure you like and make sure you subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.